Hi, and welcome to another episode of my daily day. I'm coming to you live from Fulton Pond. It's a beautiful pond here in Mansfield, Massachusetts. And I see in the background. Talk about reflections today. Reflections. So I'm going to tell you straight out. I used to be one of those guys that always would say, "How come I don't have this?" and "How come I don't have that?" Over the years, I've come to realize it's not how much you have; it's what you have. For me, what I have is I'm still working. I mean, with all the illnesses that I have in my body, it's no wonder why I'm still going. So I can thank the good Lord for my health there. And I'm not the most religious person in the world, but someone's got to be helping me along. Because for those that know me, I have a ton of illnesses that would put down anybody. So, I also have great friends, an awesome family. I have very strong parents. I mean, my dad has passed, but he didn't go down without a fight. So, my mom fighting along. It's no wonder, how I got that resiliency from is the people that brought me up. I've done some great things in life. I've got to play basketball with the 1986 Celtics. I mean, how cool is that? I mean, anybody who's a sports fan knows that the 86 Celtics were one of the greatest teams. Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, Danny Ainge, Dennis Johnson. I mean, how cool is it that I actually got to be there? I've got to see some amazing games between the Celtics, the Red Sox. This is a nice little background here. The Patriots, the Bruins. The Bruins. I mean, I've got to go places. I mean, my family, when I was younger, we used to take vacations all the time. And then when I grew up, I started doing my own vacations. I've been to 35 states now, all without a car, by the way. So, a lot of people might say these aren't big things, but it's not a competition. When you set out in life, you set out. Each person has their own goals, have their own accomplishments, and they're going to vary from person to person. Some people, their dream is to have a $1 million home. It's a great dream. I wish I could get it, but here's the thing. A couple years ago, I would say, why don't I have that home? But you know what? I'm totally content where my life is right now. You have to be, because not everybody can have everything. So you look around and you say, what are the things I do have? I named a couple of those already. Family, friends. I've had some fun sports things happen to me. 1979 Red Sox was my first baseball game with my dad, and my favorite player was Jim Rice. And every time Jim came up to plate, I kept yelling, "Jim, hit a home run, Jim, Jim!" I mean, I was annoying the hell out of everybody in our row, and probably a couple rows behind us. Third time Jim came up to bat, seventh inning. He hit one over the green monster. Anybody who doesn't know what the green monster is, Google it. It's a giant wall that keeps the balls in play, but if you hit it high enough, it goes over and it's a home run. And Jim hit one over the green monster, and as he's rounding third base, he yelled back, "That one's for you, kid." How cool is that? I mean, I remember that. I'll always have that etched in my memory. That was 40 years, almost 40 years ago. Yeah, 79. I was 8, so I was 7, turning 8. So, how cool. Yeah. Like I said, I've traveled to places. I've gone to Vegas. I've gone to Florida. Gone to New Mexico, which was, by the way, New Mexico is beautiful. Been to Tennessee, beautiful. Been to Alabama, loved it. I love the southern food. Had grits for the first time in Alabama. It was actually pretty good. But the reason I'm doing this video is I just want to tell you guys that don't look around and say what I don't have. Don't do that. Look around and say what you do have. You know, some people have a wife and kids. I was never privileged to have kids. Does it upset me? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I've always wanted to see how it would be as a dad. But I'm just happy that I have some great nieces and nephews. And I am a godfather. So I take that and I try to do the best I can with it. And that's all you can do in life. Do the best with what you have. You know, and walk along this, you know, like nice little stream here. I like coming here sometimes to just get my reflections out. It's quiet here. Sometimes you have to find a quiet place to think about the things that you do have in life. So I want everybody to find a quiet place. It doesn't have to be outdoors. It could be a room in your house. It could be like a library, which is always very quiet. Oh, look at this. It looks like the Blair Witch Project. Let's go on the gate here. So I'm on it right now. There's a board that moves. I am scared right now. But yeah, getting back to that, I want you guys to find a quiet place and think of the things that you do have. Like I said, it could be your wife, it could be your kids, or for your ladies, it could be your husband, a boyfriend, a girlfriend. Maybe something that you held from a grandmother, a grandfather that they left to you. It doesn't have to be anything big. And I want you to cherish these things. For me, you know, my dad left me some things, and I'll always cherish them because, you know, that's his legacy passed on to me. I even have some stuff from my grandma that she left me. These are the things that are important in life. It's not money and fame. Sure, money and fame helps you get some of these things that you might cherish, but it doesn't buy happiness. So on that note, I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart for watching these videos that I do. Whether it's my daily day, or my horror life, or my old show, A Day in the Life of Mahoney's House of Horrors, my podcast, which is also Father Mahoney's House. The podcasts I've been on, listening to those, because that's me sharing my stuff with you, sharing my loves, sharing my passions. and sharing my thoughts. Till next time, much love and peace.